Hi friends, JBM everyone. Good afternoon to all. Friends, today I came before you with the sad incident. Friends, from the Hyderabad city, there was a 75-year-old woman died and two others injured while the collapse of the tree on their house. Friends, elderly woman died too hurt as tree falls on house in Meerpet. Friends, from the Meerpet of the Hyderabad city, there from one incident was registered. Actually, last yesterday, the Hyderabad city was experienced the rain and gusty winds and cloudy sky and the thunderstorm and lightning also occurred at the city. At the time, the night when they are on asleep, at the time the tree was fallen on their house, which was the tin roofed house. At the time, the mother and son and daughter-in-law trio, they were inside the house. At the time, while the tree fallen, at the time the trio got the injuries. Who was the elderly woman, the 75-year-old woman. She was hurt and she was got the injuries, the grievous injuries, and then after she was died on the spot. And the son and daughter-in-law, they got the injuries. Then after they sent to the hospital for the treatment. There the doctors and who were treated them, they given the report. They are on the they are stable. There is no problem. They were given the report. But one elderly woman died. What I am would like to give the message and the suggestion means, friends, the already rain season started, the monsoon also started, and the everywhere, today also the India Meteorological Department given the bulletin from the 14 districts would experience and would happen the moderate rain and the gusty winds and cloudy sky, lightning and thunderstorm would be occur. That's why from the 14 districts of the Telangana state should be alert and should be conscious yourself while the raining time. Such like the message also they were shared to us. The already rain season is started. That's why everyone should be careful. Where from the gutterance and where from the incidents registered, when, where, how that happen, that will be rise. We won't expect and won't consider. That's why everyone should be careful and while the raining time should be stay inside the home. If you have any emergency, should be go after the rain and lightning time, especially lightning time and thunderstorm time and the gusty wind time won't stay. Already the rainy season started and all our farmers are also, they reach to their field and they are right now plugging and they are collecting the waste material from their field where their cultivation field. That's why while the working time, during the working time, should be careful and should be always alert and always be conscious yourself. This is my request and my message. Friends, last yesterday from the Amirpet incident in the Hyderabad city, they don't know what would happen, what would be occur. The trio on the asleep. At the time the tree was falling, they had the tin roofed house that collapsed, and that heavy tree when that fallen on them, the elderly woman died. Very sad. And the son and daughter-in-law, they undergoing the treatment. That's why where there the tinny roofed house, and where there the sets, where there the such like the small huts and houses, all are should be careful. And across the Telangana people and citizens, always be careful and be alert. Sometimes where there the current poles, there also the incidents occurring and registering. The while the gusty winds, while the raining time, all the connection of the wires, they are falling on the road and the street. At the time unexpectedly we are unconsciously we are touching them. Then after the which are the live wires, they electrocute and they hurt to us. At the time also the many lives, we lost many lives. The many members died. Last the 1 week before also one incident, which was the live wire touched to the two youngsters. They were died. That's why always be conscious and be alert. This is my humble request to everyone. Won't hurt your life, won't hurt your lives. And always be careful and stay inside the home while the rain time. The last year also disaster happened, and the flood also registered. Where from the flood register will be registered, we couldn't expect and we couldn't estimate. That's why I always be careful. This is my request to everyone. And Indian Meteorological Department also giving the bulletin report to us. That's why we have to give the support to them and we have to protect ourselves. This is my request and my message to everyone who are died, the elderly women. I am heartfully expressing my regret and I am extending condolence to bereaved family members. Thank you everyone. Jai Bhim.